Yes, Mr. Colvin.
The card is not that big, Your Honor. It was a...
Yeah, but the deleted messages are. So, I mean, in all honesty, Mr. Colvin, that at least...
I'm a manager, Your Honor.
What does that mean?
I'm a manager. I run three different businesses. So it's times where I'm constantly taking photos. So certain stuff got to get deleted. I'm not thinking about...
So you're saying for the purposes of freeing up data on your phone, that's why you delete things?
I just go through the thread and just delete.
So you're not trying to hide anything?
No, I'm not trying to hide nothing, yeah.
Why you going there? Can we bring up an instance on why I think he's cheating?
Yes, of course, because that's why we are actually here.
That's exactly an instance that it was. I went through his phone one day, but something told me check his recently deleted. Upon checking that, I see a message from a female artist. They saw him working. They wanted to work with him. Cool, fine. I'm not going to stop your hustle. One monkey don't stop no show. I'm not going to stop your money. But then this particular female, she messaged him and she's like, hey, I'm going to be at the studio tonight. I would love your presence there with the little purple devil horn emoji. Now, we all know a devil horn emoji, that means you on demon time.
Okay, so let me say this to you, Ms. Thompson.
Yes, ma'am.
I read that in my court papers, and I admit I can be the old auntie at the club. I don't know everything. So I wanted to find out what the purple devil with the demon.
They on demon time.
Don't mean
so
nothing.
that actually, according to the little social media people, that means I'm ready to turn up. You ready to turn up with me?
We ready for whatever.
I just want to make sure we just learned this information.
Oh yeah, no.
Did I get the information correct?
It made you flirting. That's what it
So I suppose the follow behind with social media is
So why would somebody who is supposed to be a professional colleague send you a flirty message and emoji?
If you go through her messages, you'll see thank you, baby.
No.
Hey, boo. Heart. So, like, what is the difference?
Fair enough.
Mind you, those responses are
she's flirting with me.
Are you responding?
I'm not responding.
He's continuing on the conversation. He didn't address it. He continued the conversation as if, not checking the female to know, hey, this ain't that. He continued the conversation.
I don't think it's nothing.
He brushed it off as though she wasn't flirting, left it at that. But at the end of the day, he still deleted those messages. So you thought of something.
So, Mr. Colvin, I at least understand why
I've submitted
Ms.
evidence.
Thompson is concerned. I mean, at least you have to give her credit for saying this has made me nervous about the relationship. You submitted evidence?
Yes,
Let me see what you're talking about. Okay. Hey, love, I will be at the studio today. Looking forward to seeing you. All right, and I see my little devil. Bet, thanks for always supporting. Okay? We the people. Who you bringing with you? That you're asking? Was gonna bring my friend, but she's flaky, probably coming solo. Okay, Bet, see you soon. On his face, I don't know how I'm supposed to interpret that. So, Mr. Colvin, I am not going to suggest that you have violated the trust in your relationship based just on that, but it would give me pause. It would make me want to know more. I think that's fair.
Let's continue. We got...
There's more?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's more. What they say, but wait, there's more.
Like that,
yeah, there's more, Your Honor.
It's not even like that.
We were at a hotel, enjoying each other's company. He was in the shower, and then my spidey senses started tingling. He was like... So, I went through his phone. Probably should have minded my business, but, whatever.
All of us should mind our business, but when we don't, we find out stuff.
I found exactly what I was looking for. I'm going through the social media, and I see different females in his Instagram, and I just happen to click on a few of the profiles, and, Your Honor, when I say nothing but nudity, booty cheek here, boobs there, you get a cheek. It was a lot. So, and I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but you can tell that these females were selling themselves, and he's in the messages. They're talking about linking up, setting dates, and I really would like to know if it ever actually happened.
I didn't do none of that.
So tell me about these social media contacts.
I don't know where none of that came from,
I submitted evidence, so if he don't know, we do.
Your Honor. So we know how Instagram is.
Well,
we know people page can get hacked. We know people can send messages. I done been through multiple phones where my Instagram is still logged into these phones. All that. So it's anything.
I would like to see what your fiance is actually talking about. Let me see what she at least submitted. Oh, so
Booty cheek dad, booty cheek dad, cheek
Basic.
dad.
Nothing major.
You get a cheek, you get a cheek.
There's this woman. There's a whole lot of there.
Yeah.
Corey, turn to your right, brother.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So,
And all of them
so
are
Corey, I
selling
would just like
themselves.
to know, what would your wife think if she opened up your Instagram?
Oh, Judge, I wouldn't be here right now.
Thank you.
I got to be
Come on.
honest with you.
Thank
Tell you
you.
what.
Listen, Instagram got a way of pulling their algorithm
That mean the algorithm is based off what you stop and hesitate over.
When they reach out, hey, honey, how would you like to date? Whatever the situation may be, and I'm gonna try my hand just to see it, play around with it. I know it's a scam.
And this is why I need a data recovery.
So you know what? You know, Mr. Colvin, I was born at night, but not last night.
Thank you.
Oh man.
It sounds shady. And if your fiance presented you with these same arguments, you'd say she sounded shady. You'd actually like more of an explanation. Forensic analysis.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I called in Sheila McPhillamy, a private investigator from Complete Investigations and Security. I'm going to have her come and join us in a minute because I really want her to tell you a little bit about her work, her expertise, so you know that I was serious when you all asked me to do this. Corey, ask the expert to join us.
Yes, Your Honor.
Investigator McPhillamy, I'm glad to see you again. So, you and I have done some work before, but I want to thank you for joining me today. Will you tell the court about your background in the area of phone forensics?
Yes, of course. So we've been in business for 13 years. We cover criminal and domestic cases. And phone forensic, computer forensics, evidence can be quote-unquote lost or deleted from a device. We have systems that we use where we can recover that.
And these are not, say, systems that people use in like social media situations. These are professional systems.
It is.
Please explain to the court exactly what is data forensics.
So it's looking at the data that we found and digging into it deeper, finding out, let's say it's a photograph, finding out where that photograph was taken, what time it was taken, what phone it was received from. So a lot of different information like that.
So, knowing what your expertise is, and you've been doing this for over a dozen years, I find you qualified as an expert in data recovery to provide the services that Ms. Thompson and Mr. Colvin asked us to provide here at Divorce Court. So, Ms. Thompson had several areas of concern. The first one, Ms. McPhillamy, after seeing that Mr. Colvin was sending flirty messages and those little emojis to one of his clients, Ms. Thompson suspects that he's been deleting messages with this woman and or other women. What were your findings in this regard?
It did appear that some information had been deleted, but we were able to find a photo of a female that appeared to not be related to work. It was a seductive photo, and it appeared to be sent to Mr. Colvin solely for his viewing purposes.
Did you find any documentary evidence that you submitted to the court that supported these findings?
I did, yes. We have a photo of the woman sending the seductive picture of herself.
I'd like to see what you're talking about. Wow. Oh. Mr. Colvin, I'm just waiting to see, because in and of itself, that's not enough for me.
I don't see nothing wrong there.
Right.
Even with that picture, I don't see nothing wrong.
And I
Even
said,
though it ain't come from me, but I ain't.
Listen, Mr. Colvin, I agree with you. Ms. McPhillamy, Ms. Thompson suspected that Mr. Colvin has been messaging and meeting up with multiple women who are selling sex or sexual favors. That's that whole cacophony of photos of women that we just saw. What were your findings in this regard?
He appears to be using a gaming app to communicate with women. He will message the woman on the app. He sends a request to play with him on the game app and then starts communication with him. He communicated with one particular female from November 2024 through February of 2025. She has an adults only page and makes X-rated videos.
I just want to be very clear
Come
about
on.
this. Did you
You're done.
find any
You are
evidence?
done.
pages.
You are done.
You know what? I'm going to follow through. Did you find any evidence to support the findings you just reported to the court?
Yes, Your Honor. This is the woman he was communicating with and her social media page.
Communicate with her how?
Through the gaming app. Oh.
Like you.
I want to be real clear about this. Instead of going through a dating app, which might be obvious, or Instagram or Facebook or one of those kinds of apps.
Sneaky.
There's a back door through the gaming app, which is also a messaging app, which allows you to contact people. Am I correct?
Correct.
And
Yes.
that's what this is.
Correct.
And there was a third question. We asked, were there any additional
Don't believe none of
findings?
that.
Because
Right.
I needed to ask an open-ended question because this young lady is about to get married, allegedly.
No, I ain't.
We found multiple photos from a possible sex tape with a female.
A possible sex tape
We
with a
ain't even
female?
know.
That's
Yeah.
impossible. That's impossible.
Did you find any evidence to support this?
I did. And I do have a photo, but it's very explicit, so I wanted to present it into evidence now, if possible.
If you can present it to me, Corey, will you retrieve the evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
I need to see this. Right.
There's no question that this came.
Your Honor, that ain't my face. I guarantee it ain't my face. I ain't in the picture. I ain't in the frame. That ain't me.
So you know exactly what I'm looking at.
I don't know nothing. I don't know what you looking at.
Can
you
I
please-
see the picture, please?
Will you please show this to the plaintiff?
Yes, ma'am.
Something tells me somebody that's had a couple of children
Yeah,
like
I
you
need
might
to see
be
this.
able to know.
Yeah. Are you serious?
That's not me.
You are the only family I...
That's not me. Like, come on. And you know that.
The only family I have.
Miss
We get
McPhillamy,
married
I
in a
wanna
couple weeks.
thank
Don't
you.
let them feed you
I'm
no
not
lies.
marrying
But
you at all.
that's not
I'm
true.
done.
Breaks my
I'm done.
heart.
That's not true.
I'm
When
done.
people lie
I'm done.
Like, that's
unnecessarily.
not true.
I'm
If
done.
there are problems going on in a relationship, truthful people try to address those
Like,
problems
come on.
and not put their people in a trick
Can
bag.
y'all let her know this is a scam? Like, this not true.
Thank
This-
you, Ms.
like,
McPhillamy.
Thank you.
Why would I come all the way here and...
Because you didn't think I was going to find it. That's why you came all the way here.
No.
That's why you came all the way here. That's why you put this child in a trick bag. That's why you did it. Because you didn't think I was going to find it. This is not a game to me. These are people's
Nothing was
lives.
intentional, Your Honor. Babe, I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't...
Sorry you are.
Exactly.
Sorry you
Mr.
are.
Colvin, why would you do that when I have not even shown you the picture. Do you know what that
he
says
knew.
to me? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That could have been something old, though, Your Honor. We don't know if that came from prior to or... Like, come on, I got...
Mr. Colvin, you started
Hey,
apologizing
please don't-
before she even saw it.
Because it could have been something that was from the
No,
past.
because you knew what in the hell it was. Okay? You knew what it was. And instead of putting her in this trick bag, why didn't you talk to this lady last night?
Because she don't want to talk.
Don't put down on
She
her.
don't want to talk. Every time I try to address the situation, it's...
You know why? Because you've been lying. You've been
didn't know that.
dipping and dodging. And you knew it.
She didn't know that, though, so how can you... You feel me? You ain't...
Mr. Colvin,
y'all supposed to be here to help me, not...
and this is something
I just-
that I have told clients for
Babe.
years. At the end of the day, I'm not going to jail with you or for you.
The situation's happening. y'all.
Okay? So if you don't tell me the truth, it's you that's going to suffer, not me. I'm going to go home to my husband. You are not going to go home to the woman that you say you love because you lied.
I want to go home with her.
And you put
And I'm
her
sorry,
in a
and I promise it
situation.
won't never happen again.
Joe,
Like,
you right, it
ever.
won't. I ain't giving you that opportunity to let it. Yep.
You came here and you said that you had planned to marry Mr. Colvin because you wanted to complete your family. And you asked us to do the research for you.
Your Honor, give me a lot of tests. I promise you. What y'all put out there is not what it is, Your Honor.
You and I both know that that is you, so don't say nothing to me right now. Don't say nothing to me right now. Ms. Thompson,
Yes.
I never like to tell people what to do when they are in love. But I got news for you. This man is going to continue to break your heart,
No,
okay?
I can fix it. Like,
That's
we
up
can
to
work
you.
on all this. It's not something that we can't work on.
I don't know if you can work on it or not, but I tell you one thing, you should not walk out of here with him today.
No, ma'am.
That's what you gonna do?
I'm done.
Completely?
I'm done.
You ain't gonna sleep on it, think about it?
I'm done. Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm done. Can I please?
Corey, would you please escort the plaintiff out?
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
come
Ma'am, you wanna come
on.
this way?
Now. We can, like, you don't think we can fix this?
Mr. Colvin, you could have fixed it long time ago.
Your Honor, I tried.
No, you didn't. Because what you shouldn't have done is you shouldn't have put her in a situation where she would be publicly told that you had stepped out on her in a manner that was very intimate and knowing, and you knew exactly what we would find. You just didn't think I'd find it. The best thing that ever happened to you just walked out of that door.
That's not fair, man. Like,
This case is done.
हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब? उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। हज़फ शुदा पैगाम सामने आ गए। डिजिटल सबूत ने उनकी मंगनी ख़त्म कर दी। जब मोहतरमा थॉमसन कमरा अदालत में चली गईं तो उनके पास एक चीज़ रखी थी जिसकी उसके मंगेतर मज़ीद वजाहत नहीं कर सकती थी, सबूत। उसकी आंखों में महीनों शकूक, टूटे हुए एतमाद, जवाब न मिलने वाले सवालात की अक्कासी हुई थी। वो एक मिशन के साथ आई थी, मिस्टर कोलून के बारे में सच्चाई से पर्दा उठाने के लिए। इसकी शुरुआत उसके फ़ोन पर हाल ही में हज़फ शुदा पैगामात से हुई। एक खातून आर्टिस्ट ने उन्हें स्टूडियो में मिलने का दावानामा भेजा था, जिसके साथ एक शैतानी हारन इमोजी भी था। मोहतरमा थॉमसन का ख्याल था कि यह पैगाम एक सादा कारोबारी गुफ्तगू से कहीं ज़्यादा मायने रखता है। मिस्टर कोलून ने फौरी तौर पर इसके खदशात को रद्द कर दिया। मैं सिर्फ पेशेवर हूँ और एक क्लाइंट। लेकिन मोहतरमा थॉमसन को यकीन नहीं आ रहा था कि उसे इससे भी ज़्यादा पैगामात मिले। ख़वातीन उसे बेबी और वो कह रही थी, और हकीकत यह है कि उन मुकालमात को हज़फ कर दिया गया। इस सूरत हाल को मज़ीद ख़राब कर दिया गया। जज ने इसके वजाहत पर सवाल करने में हिचकिचाहट महसूस नहीं की। पैगामात को हज़फ करना मसला था। अगर आप सब कुछ बेगुनाह था तो सबूत क्यों छुपाया गया? मोहतरमा थॉमसन ने उसका लम्हे का इंकशाफ किया जब उनके शकूक फट गए। जब मिस्टर कोलून होटल में क़याम के दौरान शावर में थे, उसने उनका फ़ोन चेक किया और इंस्टाग्राम पर होने वाली गुफ्तगू दरियाफ़्त की क्या जिसमें मुतअद्दिद ख़वातीन शामिल थे। उनके मुताबिक पैगामात में मुमकिन तौर पर मुलाकात के बारे में मुशावरे वाली तस्वीर और गुफ्तगू शामिल थी। मिस्टर कोलून ने इसरार किया कि वो ख़वातीन को नहीं जानते। उसकी वजह यह सिर्फ इंस्टाग्राम एल्गोरिथम है, लेकिन जज को यकीन नहीं आ रहा था। जज ने निशानदेही की कि सोशल मीडिया एल्गोरिथम सारिफ के रवैये और मसरूफियत से मुतासर होते हैं। एक वाज़ेह सवाल उठाते हैं, अगर इससे वाकई किसी किस्म के मवाद में कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं थी तो इसका इतना हिस्सा उनकी ऑनलाइन सरगर्मी के इर्द गिर्द क्यों ज़ाहिर हो रहा है? बस जब ऐसा लगा कि कमरा अदालत ने काफ़ी सुना है और डिजिटल तफ्तीश ने केस को बिल्कुल नई सिमत ले लिया है, तो डेटा रिकवरी की माहिर शीला फलामी ने सबूत पेश किए। बरामद शुदा डेटा के मुताबिक मिस्टर कोलोन मुबैना तौर पर रिवायती पैगाम रसानी या डेटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म इस्तेमाल करने की बजाय एक गेमिंग एप्लीकेशन के ज़रिए ख़वातीन से बातचीत कर रहे थे। मुबैना तौर पर उनकी बातचीत महीनों तक जारी रही, जिसमें सिर्फ बालगों के लिए ऑनलाइन सफ़ा से वाबस्ता एक खातून शामिल थी। जज ने इससे एक अहम इन्बा के तौर पर देखा। بات چیت کو چھپانے کے لیے کسی اور ایپ کا استعمال مزید شکوک پیدا کرتا ہے۔ پھر وہ انکشاف ہوا جس نے کمرہ عدالت کو مکمل طور پر روک دیا۔ برآمد شدہ شواہد مبینہ مباشرات کی ریکارڈنگ سے منسلک ایک تصویر سامنے آئی۔ مسٹر کلون نے فوری طور پر اس بات سے انکار کیا کہ اس میں ملوث تھے۔ میں نہیں ہوں، لیکن جج نے ان کے رد عمل پر سوال اٹھاتے ہوئے تجویز کیا کہ ان کا جواب ان کے پہلے رویے اور سماعت کے دوران پیش کیے گئے شواہد سے مطابقت نہیں رکھتا۔ محترمہ تھامسن کے لیے نقصان پہلے ہی ہو چکا تھا، وہ وضاحتیں سن چکی تھیں، اس نے ڈیلیٹ کیے گئے میسج دیکھے تھے، اس نے چھپی ہوئی بات چیت اور برآمد شدہ ڈیجیٹل شواہد کے بارے میں سنا تھا اور اپنی حد کو پہنچ چکی تھی۔ میرا کیا ہوگا؟ یہ رشتہ ختم ہو گیا۔ مسٹر کلون نے ایک اور موقع کی التجا کی، میں اسے ٹھیک کر سکتا ہوں، لیکن جج نے اس دن کی سب سے تلخ اور حقیقت پیش کی کہ جب کوئی شخص بار بار ایمانداری اور آزادی کا انتخاب کرتا ہے اور رشتہ ٹھیک کرنے کے مواقع بہت کم ہوتے ہیں۔ جج نے محترمہ تھامسن کے چلے جانے کے فیصلے کی حمایت کرتے ہوئے خبردار کیا کہ تبدیلی کے بعد اس کے نمونے نہیں مٹا سکتے جس سے پہلے ہی ان کا اعتماد ختم ہو گیا ہو۔ مسٹر کلون کے پاس اسے قائل کرنے کے لیے ایک آخری موقع تھا، لیکن تب تک بہت دیر ہو چکی تھی۔ یہ کیس صرف مشتبہ دھوکہ دہی کے بارے میں نہیں تھا، یہ فریب، ہدف شدہ ثبوت، پوشیدہ مواصلات اور تکلیف دہ احساسات کے بارے میں تھا جو اعتماد کو ایک وقت میں ایک راز کو تباہ کیا جا سکتا ہے۔ محترمہ تھامسن جوابات ڈھونڈتی ہوئی کمرہ عدالت میں داخل ہوئی۔ اس نے جو پایا اس نے اسے رشتے میں سے بھی زیادہ اہم چیز جس کی سزا اسے بچانے کی امید تھی، وضاحت۔ وہ دل شکستہ ہو کر چلی گئیں، لیکن اس کے وقار کو برقرار رکھا، کیونکہ بعض اوقات سب سے مشکل فیصلہ یہ فیصلہ نہیں کرتا کہ آپ بھی کسی سے محبت کرتے ہیں، یہ فیصلہ کر رہا ہے کہ آیا آپ کسی ایسے شخص سے پیار کرنا جاری رکھ سکتے ہیں جو بار بار آپ کو بھروسہ نہ کرنے کی وجوہات دیتا ہو، اور کبھی کبھی خود کو منتخب کرنا ہی واحد جواب رہ جاتا ہے۔ دوستو، آج کی ایپیسوڈ آپ کو کیسی لگی؟ اپنی قیمتی رائے کمنٹس میں ضرور دیجیے گا۔